Hi, first grade. Today is Monday, January 11th, and today we are going to identify a question. We're going to do that by looking for clues and circling the interrogative sentences. That's a big word we're going to learn today. We're going to learn this so that we can become better writers. First, there are 4 types of sentences. The one we're going to be talking about today is called interrogative. Say that with me. Interrogative. That means that sentence is a question. It is asking something. Have you ever heard, the policeman interrogated the burglar or the robber? Okay, interrogate means to ask questions. So interrogative is an asking sentence. It's called a question. It's just a fancy word for question. So for example, where are you would be a question. That's an interrogative sentence. It's asking you a question and it ends with a question mark. So an interrogative sentence asks a question. Some words that you can look for are who, where, when, what, why, how, do, and sometimes are. Now we're going to watch a quick video clip to explain a little bit more about what interrogative sentences do.
A square has 4 sides. There are 4 cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. There are 4 seasons in a year. But did you know that there are 4 types of sentences? That's right. And you are about to learn all 4 of them. Later in this video, we are going to quiz you and ask how many types of sentences there are. So remember, there are 4 types of sentences. And once you learn them, you'll know how to identify any sentence. And people will be like, whoa, how did you do that? But first, we want to pay a visit to our friend Terrence. Terrence is writing a note that he would like everyone to see so we can really learn these 4 types of sentences. Let's see what Terrence wrote. Are carrots the best snack around? I think they are. Carrots are very crunchy and tasty. Remember to eat carrots every day. What a great note from Terrence. You might have noticed there are 4 sentences here. These sentences represent each of the 4 types of sentences. Let's take his first sentence. Are carrots the best snack around? This type of sentence is called an interrogative sentence. Interrogative is a big word. Interrogative. Can you say that with us? Interrogative. Interrogative sentences ask a question. They end with a question mark. Interrogative sentences ask a question. You know, a song could help us remember that. Oh wow, we're doing this right now, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and do a little song. Interrogative, it's a question. Interrogative. 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 Here are some interrogative sentences. Where are you going? Will it rain tomorrow? What type of sentence will we learn next? These are all interrogative sentences.
So, a question is a sentence that asks something. A question sometimes begins with a question word. Some question words are who, what, when, where, why, and how. Those are question words that you might see in a question or interrogative sentence. Some examples of an interrogative sentence are how far away is the moon? Why does the moon seem to change shape? Those are questions that ask something. And the fancy word for a question? Interrogative. Very good. So here are some more examples of some interrogative sentences or questions. The first one says, "What is your name?" It ends with a question mark, and it's starting with an asking word, a question word. What? What time is it? There's an asking word and a question mark. Are you hungry? Question mark and a question word. Now, you are going to click on the pen. At the top, the pen tool, and you are going to circle the sentences that are questions. Let's look at the first one together. When will the sun set? Is that a question? Does it end with a question mark? Yes. Does it start with a question word? When? Yes. So is it a question? Yes, it is. So you are going to circle this sentence. What about number 2? I can see shapes in the clouds. Is that a question? Does it end with a question mark? No. It's not asking you anything. It is not a question. It's telling you something. It does not begin with a question word. Do not circle number 2. After you are finished, you're going to save it and then go back to the assignment and turn it in. Now, what did we learn today? First of all, we learned a very big word. This word is interrogative. Say that with me. Interrogative. An interrogative sentence asks a question. And we learned some question words. Who, what, when, where, why. We learned that a question asks something and that it sometimes begins with a question word, but it always ends with what? That question mark right there. We looked at some examples of questions that began with question words and ended with question marks. Then for your assignment, you circled all of the sentences that were questions, that are asking something and end with a question mark. Then you're going to save your assignment and turn it in to your teacher. Have a good Monday, boys and girls. Bye.